bro.
You won't let me fix your life. Please, please, no, please, no more of this kind of shit.
Sorry,
It's
I
haram.
won't do that again. I swear to God, I won't. Yeah, my bad, bro.
It's haram.
Yeah, yeah. Wait,
Why won't you let me? Why won't you let me fix your life?
I'm not ready yet, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not ready yet. Like I wanna figure it out. I wanna, you know
He
what I'm
wanna
saying?
have fun.
How many children do you want to have, Aiden?
He still wanna have
Maybe
fun.
four. I wanna
How
have
many
four.
boys? How many girls?
But like he's young, man. Like, Aiden, how old is he? 21 or 22? But like Andrew has 30 some, and that's why he don't want to change right now. He want to have fun. But like, if he will change right now, like at 30, he will be like super rich, super influential. But like, not everybody grows that fast, you know.
I wanna have two boys, two girls. I wanna have four. I wanna have four kids on a farm and raise them in a small
You need
town
wisdom,
with animals.
but to have wisdom, you need to learn,
That's a
and
good.
you
That's
need
that's
time,
noble.
and you need to fuck up. Like
Like Nebraska.
the more you fuck around, the more you how was the graph like? The more you gonna fuck around, the more you gonna fuck around, the more you gonna find out. So you need to fuck around to find out the
A small
answers.
town or like not that bad.
More like Wisconsin.
Yeah, I understand. Well, that's a noble pursuit. How old do you want to be when you start doing that?
Mm, what are you, like, pushing 40 now? So, how many kids do you have?
35, and if you guess the number correctly, I'll tell you.
Two kids?
Two, fucking two. You think I'm some bitch?
Five kids?
Five. You think I'm some bitch?
10?
Closer. It's
12?
around there.
Okay, you have kids. Damn, I didn't know that.
Why wouldn't I?
Did they all have different baby mothers?
Andrew has kids. I didn't know about it.
Why wouldn't I?
Did they all have different baby mothers?
I mean, not all different, but there's been a few ovens to bake the bread. Women are slow, G. Like, I say this all the time. I'm like, listen, I have no problems having kids with one woman. It's fine. But if you're going to take 9 months to grow a single, simple baby, then you're just messing about. That's your problem.
Come on, bro.
If you'll do it in 2 weeks and get your act together and be faster, then we won't have to do all this. But if you're going to take 9 months and mess about, then I need 20. So, I have no choice but to have 4 wives as Allah intended. That's why God told us men to have 4 wives, because they knew we needed large families and that women are slow. Allah understands. God understands.
It
His
makes
word is
sense that
golden for
like
a
if you
reason.
want to have a lot of kids, if you
Do
want
you
to
have
have like
four
10
wives
or
yet?
12 kids,
Nah,
like with
I got none.
one woman you can't have like she
If you
has
got yourself a nice Islamic wife, she
every
wouldn't
year
cheat on
to
you.
give
She'd cook
birth.
for you. She'd look after you. She
That's
wouldn't have an
crazy.
OnlyFans.
You can't do it.
Most of the problems you're facing currently with women can be solved by Islam.
Really?
I just told you why.
Wait, they
She
actually
would.
don't cheat?
She'd have decency. She'd cover up. She'd be God fearing. If she missed, her family would also keep an eye on her. So her family would tell her to obey her husband. She'd want your children. She'd look after you. Islamic women are the best. They understand that the best way to serve God is to also serve their husbands.
Where do I get one at?
So most of your problems could be solved
Where do
through
I get
Islam.
Where do I get an Islamic woman at?
You must become a Muslim yourself first, my friend. And being a Muslim is not easy. There's a lot to learn. It's a long journey. Even I'm not a scholar. I'm learning. There's a lot to learn about how it works and the true word of God and the Quran and learning Arabic, etc. is not easy. But if you come to Dubai, you can begin the journey and you can talk to the same people I've talked to. And then halas, you get yourself an Islamic wife. And before you know it, you get to live in peace and happiness without worrying about getting plowed on an OnlyFans account.
Man, that makes sense for real. Like this, like uh, being Islamic makes sense because, like, for real, they have more wives and their wives, but like their wives are not treated that well. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to say, but I know that Islam like promotes healthy living, no alcohol. They don't drink. They don't do drugs, shit like that. So it makes sense to me. You have to study Islam. I would like to study more about Islam. Cause I can't say like I'm a Christian. I'm not into that much into religion. No, like, I believe in myself and in the universe. I don't know like a lot about the religion, but I don't deny religion and God and everything. But I don't know that much about religion, and I don't go to like every Sunday or Saturday to church. I don't go to churches. I go only when I travel or something like that. But like to study, it will be interesting to study Islam for me. But I don't know, not right now, cause I don't have time for that. But I would like to.
Mm.
Have you subbed yet and seen what the new man's doing to her?
No,
You don't want to see it?
I'd rather not, bro.
Well, it's a cold world, Aiden.
Will you come to my mitzvah? I'm Jewish. Will you come to my mitzvah?
It's
Where
a
is it?
cold war.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna have it in Miami.
Miami, I might maybe go to Miami at some point. Maybe. But you have to understand that the worldly goods, the worldly things that people find interesting, I'm totally and utterly beyond. I don't care about money. I have too much of it. I don't need fame. I have enough of that. I don't want hoes. I don't want sex with random women. I don't want clubs. I don't want restaurants.
He's over
All
it.
of that is boring to me. The only thing that I find interesting is
He did that too much because right now like he's on another level. I think, and that's why for him that's boring just to party, man. The party and bullshit is boring. Like he want to do something bigger right now.
genuinely trying to save humanity by combating the matrix and opening up minds to be
That's what I'm
free
saying.
and worshiping God and God blessing me and favoring me and trying to become the best version of myself. All that shit is not interesting to me. So everything in Miami,
And especially like if you wanna be the best version of yourself, be productive, like be hella creative, you wasting your time like with partying, with different women, drinking, doing drugs. You wasting your time and you wasting your potential. And that's why like this type of fun is fun, but at the same time it's harmful. Like your goals, your vision.
it's just
It
it's
blurs your
it's
vision.
repulsive. There's nothing in Miami for me. Does that make sense? If you went to Miami and you didn't want sluts, didn't want drugs, and didn't want to go to restaurants and clubs, why are you in Miami?
Yeah.
There's nothing there. It's just degenerate godlessness. I don't like it. I hope you understand me. I'll do my best for you, but I don't like it. I'm here in Dubai. It's beautiful. The mosque is close by. I've got very important work to do. I'm going to go to a center of disabled children and donate $100,000
Aw.
tomorrow. I'm going to look after them. I have things to do which are good for me and good for the world. I don't see what I can do in Miami. What I can go to the club and be famous and stand with rappers and bang some girl who everyone's fucked. I could do that. I could put my dick in, dick number 82. Yeehaw, I win. Look what I did. I'm such a cool guy. Look, I banged this girl just because she has fake tits. It's vapious. It's empty. I don't want to do any of these things, Aiden. I don't
It's
want to
kind of real
go.
what he's saying.
You have to understand. I don't need to
So
do
what?
any
Can
of
I
the
ask you a
shit
question?
I'm
What's
doing.
what is the meaning of life then, bro? Like what are we here for?
Once you realize that hedonism is a black hole and that you can pour endless attempts at filling it, you can fuck endless girls. There's always a new one to fuck. You can make endless money. There's always new money to make. Hedonism is a black hole. And if you're going to live that way, you're never going to feel satisfied. You have to genuinely decipher, be perspicacious enough to look around you and work out what you think the world needs, and then try your very best to fulfill God's will to make the world a better place. You know what makes me happy? I'll
What?
tell you. I'll walk down the street and I'll see a construction worker here in Dubai who's working for $300 a month, and I'll just hand him a couple thousand dirhams at random. I like walking into the Starbucks and just paying for everyone's drink, just putting down for
Aw.
$500 to say everyone gets coffee. I like
That's nice.
I like rescuing the dogs in Romania. I have a charity that rescues dogs in Romania. I like doing things that make me feel good inside because I know it pleases God. I will not, if I go to the club in Miami, top G, top G, top G. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everyone says I'm top G. I get some girl. She's really hot. Okay, fine. I fuck her. But unless we make a family one day, there was no point in any of it. It's just degenerate.
It's
And to make a family
pointless.
with a girl from Miami is hard because they don't know how to be mothers anymore. They don't know how to be a good soft mother and look after the child and look after their man because they're
So
broken people.
who's the best? Who's the best?
So why would I do that? I
What's
don't
where
want
do
to
you
do that.
find a good mother?
Well, a good mother needs to be a woman who understands that her feminine imperative and her duty is to be a mother. That's her duty to femininity as a whole. It's the most important and
Like
beautiful thing a woman can do is be a mother. But a girl who
she
reluctantly becomes
needs
a
to
mother
wanna
or
be
thinks that
a
her
mother.
career or going to the club or hanging out with her friends is just as important as being a mother is never going to be good at it. You're only good at the things you respect.
It's a
And I would say it
sacrifice.
goes
Someone who's going
both
to be a
Being
good
ways.
a mother and
And
wife
if a
is a
dad's doing the
sacrifice.
same thing, going to the club and stuff, it's a bad dad. It's the same thing.
correct.
Yeah.
You need to understand, but it's still slightly different because as a man, you have an imperative to be a father, but you also need to make an imprint on the world so that you're a role model for your children to emulate. Whereas a mother doesn't have to be a role model in the same sense. She has to look after, nurture, care, provide the basics, change diapers, make sure the kid's okay, make sure the kid is happy.
But
But
the
the
dad
father
could change
might
the
have to go.
diaper. The dad could change the diaper too.
I've never changed a diaper in my life.
Okay.
Because the point I'm making is the man goes away to war and comes back with stories of honor and valor to inspire his children. The woman doesn't do that. The
Back
woman
in the
keeps the
days,
children
like
alive
this
while the
was.
man's
It
away.
was like
So I'm
this.
saying that a woman who understands that being a mother is the best thing she could possibly be will be a good mother. Miami girls don't think that. Miami think that girls think that get the most Instagram followers and go to the best club nights matters more. And I don't want to sleep with a
But
woman
not.
who I'm not going to have a.
I don't think like that's just Miami girl. Like girls around the world in big cities, like that's the vibe. Getting the clout, getting the attention, going to the best clubs, like having the most like influential with the most money boyfriends. Like that's how the world go around. Like money made the world go around. And
Future and a family with
influence,
anymore.
influence
I don't want to
money.
do that. I've slept with thousands of women, Adin. Thousands of women. You could put them in front of me. I wouldn't be able to remember most of their names.
That's
It's
crazy.
bullshit. I did, but it's pointless. Like it was fun at the time. I'm not complaining. I've had more sex than any man could possibly dream of. I had 75 beautiful women working for me. I've done all of it. And it's not, I'm not saying it's necessarily inherently bad, but you get to a point where you understand that it's a waste of your energy, is a waste of your masculine imperative. I'll tell you another thing. A lot of men like sleeping with girls because of the ego hit, right? So when you get a lot of these other Twitch streamers who think they're famous, what they actually are, some fucker just lit a lawnmower. Let me look at him and make him go away. Wait. He's leaving. He knows. He doesn't want to smoke. So what happens with a lot of these other Twitch streamers, they're losers, right? And inside their heart, they know they're losers. And they know without the internet, they'd never be anything because they've never achieved anything in the real world. They don't have any real world businesses, any real world achievements. They've never been a champion, nothing. So they're actually very hollow and sad inside. And that's why they need to sleep with girls to try and feel better about themselves and prove to themselves they're actually some kind of man. But here's the thing that's scary. One, they're sleeping with girls that have no value. If you're sleeping with a girl who's valueless because she sleeps with everybody, then it doesn't work. But they're not even perspicacious enough to understand this. And by extension, what's actually interesting is if I sleep with a girl now, who wins, me or her? Her.
Her.
I don't get to win. If I go pick up a girl in the club
Yeah.
and I bring her back to the house, and
Especially
she does a
like if
fucking
she gets
Instagram story with
pregnant.
the Bugatti,
Yeah.
with the McLaren, at the mansion, top G, hundreds of millions of dollars. I slept with Andrew Tate. She gets to brag. I don't get to brag that I banged some girl. Okay, yeah, she's hot. But there's so many hot girls. There's millions of hot girls. Who cares?
Yeah.
I banged a hot girl. She gets to brag she banged me. She's the one who's getting all the clout. If she's getting all the clout, why am I spending my calories staying up all night fucking her? For what? Why am I giving my masculine energy away to make
It
some
makes
bitch
sense.
famous? I don't want to do that. I don't want to be around any of these degenerate girls. Adin, do you know how many girls I've caught trying to make sly Instagram stories just because they're sitting next to me, trying to get sly clout?
What do you do
Oh,
when they try to do that?
I tell them to stop because this is the thing. The world and the Matrix has tried to convince everyone that women hate me because I'm misogynist. It's absolutely opposite. Women come up to me and say, "You're firstly a real man. You're not like that fucking who's the guy who wears dresses with long hair on Twitch, who's obsessed with girls driving better than him. Your friend."
Hassan.
Yes. They're like, finally, you're not a bitch. You're a real man. Women come up to me and they adore me. They literally fucking offer me their hand in marriage. You're a
Side note, I was talking with a girl on Instagram, like really a model, a hot one, and like we was talking some about Andrew Tate. I think she posted a story some, and like I text her back some, and then we was talking about his ideas and everything, and she said like she agrees with a lot of things, and that's right. Like what he's saying that a lot of girls love him and adore him, especially like the baddies. That's for real.
A real man, you understand to protect and provide. You're
He's
so
not
brave.
capping.
You say what you're supposed to say. You're exactly like my father was. You're not a coward. Women throw themselves at me for telling the truth. Women have always loved a man of substance and standard
Yeah.
and an alpha male. Women are desperate to be seen with me at every single party. They're begging for selfies, trying to get pictures. They want to be seen with
They
me because
love
they know
alpha
that if you're
males,
standing
but
next to top
like
G, at
it's
least the
easier
world's
for
going to
them
see
to
that you think you're
settle
a woman of
down
substance. But I don't like. I'm telling you, I do my very best to avoid all of this,
with a
Aiden. I'm
band.
in a mansion right now. I could be doing a Dan Bilzerian. Dan's a fucking G. I love Dan. I've seen him a bunch of times and he's super smart. I could do the same. I could have 50 girls here. And guess how many girls are in my house, Aiden?
How many?
Zero. I
Damn.
don't want them here. I want a woman who loves me, who protects my spirit. If a woman will not pray for me every night,
Do you
why
have a
do I
woman?
even need her near me?
Do you have a woman in your life that loves you and protects your spirit?
Completely. Absolutely.
Where is
And
she?
I don't see they're around, close by. But the point is, the last thing I'm going to do is buy dinner for a bitch who doesn't pray for me every night. Every one of my wives prays for me every night. Do you understand how powerful that is, Aiden?
Yes, I
Have
do.
you ever
I'm
had
not. No, I have not.
Have you ever had beautiful women
That's
praying
crazy.
for you every night that you were going to be safe and protected against the attacks of the Matrix? Have you ever had multiple beautiful women sitting in a circle all praying for you
No, I
at
haven't.
once?
No.
No, you haven't. You've had multiple women sitting in a circle drinking fucking alcohol and saying they want to get fucked and saying they want to do videos and pictures for OnlyFans. And it's degenerate. It's bad for your spirit and bad for your soul. If you had those exact same beautiful girls, pure of heart and pure
Yeah.
of fucking vagina because they weren't tearing through dick, sitting there praying for you, your life would be better. You'd feel happier. You need to find something beyond the hedonism you were entrapped in. You can't fall. This is what the devil wants you to do, Aiden. The devil wants me to take my millions and go to Miami and fuck girls. But I know that no happiness can come of it. I know that girls are going to get a bunch of clout. I'm probably going to end up with chlamydia,
I
and
know, but can I
nothing
say something,
good is
dude?
going
It
to
feels
happen.
so good to release your nut, like so good. Just like the nut feeling, it's the
For real.
best, bro. Just when you
But it
release
feels,
that, hold
but it,
on. Just like the nut feeling, it's the best, bro. Just when you
but it
release that,
feels,
hold
but
on.
it feels better. But it feels better to
Listen,
do it. Yeah, but it feels better to do it inside of a woman who you love to build
Man,
a church.
Aiden
But
get
it feels
mad.
better to
listen.
do it. Yeah, but it feels better to do it inside of a woman who you love to build a beautiful
I
family.
agree. I agree with you. I agree with you. But bro, like, even just beating you beat your meat, right?
Absolutely and utterly not. God is always watching. It's disgusting. It's embarrassing.
Mm.
Next time you're jerking off, understand that God is watching you. And imagine what you look like. Imagine the look on your face. Imagine your expression. Would you put that video on the internet? Imagine how
From the side, like it's really like weird.
everyone would laugh at you. Well, God is laughing at you, Aiden. This is why he made his girl leave you. Stop jerking off. Stop being a dickhead.
All right.
You need to grow.
All right. My bad, bro.
It's fine. And I'm here to help you and everybody else who wants to escape the Matrix. I've told everyone how. Anyone who thinks I'm full of shit and I'm crazy and I'm a liar and I'm a scammer and all this bullshit, fine. Stay inside the Matrix. It's fine. But anybody who wants to understand the realities of the world from a spiritual perspective, from a mentality perspective, and also a financial perspective, because you can't be very free if you're broke. If you're broke, the Matrix will always control
Yeah.
you because you'll always have a boss. You know, Aiden, this is why I teach people how to make money. Because if I teach
Man, that's the thing. Like to escape the matrix, like Andrew's saying, you need to have money. He has a lot of money. That's why he's free. He's doing everything he wants. Yeah, imagine you have a lot of money. You do the whatever the fuck you want. Like you want to be a Muslim, you try to be a Muslim. You want to be on semi retention, you try to semi retention. I don't know. But when you work from 9 to 5 and like from Monday to Friday, and okay, like on weekend you working on yourself, you go to the gym. I don't know, you reading books. But imagine like the second week, the third week, the fourth week, like the second month, like the third month, you're getting tired of this shit. And you want to like release the stress. And how you release the stress? You go to the club, you have fun, you get drunk, you fuck somebody, you have sex with somebody. you like doing drugs. That's why.
Teach you how to make money, then you can think for yourself. You can't think for yourself if you have a job. This is the only reason I teach people how to make money,
That's
so
what
that
I'm
people can
saying.
stand up and talk. Could I act and say the things I say if I was poor, Adin? No.
No.
It is your duty to God to get rich. Because unless you are rich, you're always going to be a slave. It is your duty to God to get rich. This is why I teach it.
That's why, like from Scarface, first you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the respect, and the women comes last.
Right.
That's what
real
all
talk.
of this is. That's what all of my things are. And before anyone says I'm here selling or some bullshit, go to Cobra Tate and send to a free email. It's fucking free. But we must free the minds, Adin. I want you to spend, I don't know what time it is in Miami, but I want you to go to
live
bed
there.
tonight and take 5 minutes. Take 5 minutes as you go to sleep and think, is what I'm doing for the world, yes, it's improving my life, yes, I'm getting subs, yes, I'm famous, etc. Is what I'm telling the world making the world better? Think about it.
Okay.
See how you can curate your messaging.
Okay.
Perhaps you can inject a little bit of programming that's genuinely going to be good for Earth.
Okay.
God will smile upon you,
Okay.
as will I.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I love you very much, Adin. I think you're a fantastic individual with huge potential.
Thank you, bro. I mean,
Right,
I love when you
he
tell
needs
me I
the
love you, 'cause I can
knowledge.
feel how strong and powerful that is. No weird shit. Like I really feel it, like in my heart. I love you too, bro. I love you. You're my, you're my boy. Thank you, bro. I really, really want to let you know, like you do mean a lot to me. When I'm ready to open my heart up to you, I got you. I promise. Like I will give you all me. I swear. I promise you. I'm not just saying that to say that, bro. I got you. Like I want you to literally know that love is the only answer. Mashallah, Habibi. And I will see you in Dubai soon. Okay.
Stay in touch.
I would like to see more videos.
Peace, bro.
Andrew Tate and Adin, especially in Dubai. Like it will be interesting. Hopefully he will get some content. He will fly to Dubai because right now Adin going crazy, having fun. But I think he needs to stop there and go to Andrew Tate and get some knowledge and I don't know, make some different content. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also leave a comment below. Tell me what's your opinion about this video. Check out the links below. Support my music and take care of yourself. See you next time.
Why the hell you tell me you're alone, alone? I probably shouldn't have came here on my own, my own. Why the hell you dancing on your own?